Greetings once again, family and friends. Hey, Ephesians 3, verse 7 says, "Of this gospel I was made a minister according to the gift of God's grace, which was given me by the working of his power." So we've heard that the gospel is a counterculture message because of God's grace, he's invited those considered unworthy to become part of the family of God. The gospel says all who trust in Christ, regardless of who they are, where they're from, or what they look like, are all members of one body, heirs of the kingdom and partakers of the promise in Christ. This, when you think about it, is amazing and really is part of the reason Paul's in prison. But we need to ask ourselves, where does Paul's boldness come from? How does he have the courage to share the gospel from a prison cell? How does he have the boldness to stand up and point others to Jesus? His boldness, when we think about it, his boldness as a gospel witness comes from what he has received. God, in his grace, has been so good to Paul and so radically changed his life that he boldly proclaims the gospel even in prison. Becoming a bold witness comes from recognizing that you are unconditionally loved and granted access to God through his amazing grace. It's an overwhelming grace of God that empowers a bold witness. I think boldness comes when, like Paul, we recognize that we've been granted access to God that we don't deserve and are unworthy to receive. Yet we've been invited in by his grace. If we could revel in the love of God in Christ, it will change everything. Your failures don't define you. Your struggles can be brought to light. Your inadequacies and shortcomings fade with a glimpse of the gospel and God's amazing love for you. Allow the gospel to reframe the story you tell yourself. And when you experience that kind of love and God's grace, you can't be silent about what you received. Something to meditate on today. Till next time, love you guys. Keep looking up.